We're looking at two of the absolute most iconic putters in golf today. You've got the Odyssey White Hot going direct head-to-head against the TaylorMade Spider Tour.
Buying the wrong putter is incredibly frustrating, and honestly, it costs you strokes every single round.
Welcome to this Golf Gear Showdown Explainer, where we put golf gear head-to-head to find exactly what works. I'm Mike, the data and specs guy. And I'm Jake. I'm an everyday 15 handicapper, and I can tell you firsthand that an awful putter totally ruined my scorecard just last weekend. I 3-putted 5 different times, man. Let's settle this battle so you stop wasting money on gear that just doesn't fit your game.
Okay, let's set up this matchup. Picture yourself standing in the pro shop right now, holding these two exact clubs. On your left is the Odyssey White Hot OG. That one features the classic 2-part urethane insert that absolutely dominated professional tours for years. Scientifically, urethane is a softer material that just absorbs impact vibration. Then, on your right, is the redesigned TaylorMade Spider Tour. This one packs a firmer TPU, or thermoplastic polyurethane, pure roll insert designed specifically for faster energy transfer.
Golfers compare these two constantly. The marketing hype makes choosing almost impossible, though. You stand there in the shop, staring at both of them, totally confused, while some salesman breathes down your neck, trying to push the most expensive option. It's a terrible situation to be in.
We're putting these heavyweights through a 6-round fight card today. We'll cover 1, the heavyweight putter matchup, 2, feel versus forgiveness, 3, alignment and distance control, 4, price, value, and fit, 5, biggest putter buying mistakes, and 6, the final putter verdict.
You absolutely have to stick around for round 3, by the way. Our alignment breakdown reveals something massive that most players completely miss when they test putters indoors. It's going to change how you look down at the golf ball for sure.
All right, Section 1, the heavyweight putter matchup. Golfers constantly roll both of these on the practice green before their tee time. The noise surrounding both brands right now is literally deafening. You see the Spider Tour getting hyped endlessly online for its massive stability. Then you walk over to the putting green and hear the traditionalists praising the Odyssey for its legendary touch. Everyone has a strong opinion, but most of it is just echoing what they saw on a commercial.
Here's the real question you need to ask yourself right now. Which putter actually fits your specific stroke type? Stop picking the flat stick your favorite pro uses. Tour players practice 8 hours a day, and we don't. We need to find the one that matches your actual mechanics. Before we even talk about brands, you have to know if you have a straight back, straight through stroke or an arc stroke. A straight stroke is like a pendulum swinging perfectly down a target line. An arc stroke opens and closes on a curve, kind of like a door on a hinge. The putter you choose has to match that path.
Moving to Section 2, feel versus forgiveness. I'm taking the lead on feel here, and the Odyssey is something genuinely special. That 2-part urethane insert gives you a buttery soft, almost muted sound at impact. Common feedback suggests it feels absolutely incredible on fast greens. A muted sound actually tricks your brain into feeling like you hit the ball softer. That prevents you from decelerating when you're terrified of blowing the ball past the hole on a slick downhill putt.
Actually, I disagree with you completely there, Jake. Soft feel is great for confidence, sure, but as a data guy, I want to know exactly where I struck the ball on the face. The Spider Tour uses a firmer TPU insert backed by a specialized high-bret echo dampener. The science behind that dampener is that it eliminates unwanted vibrations but preserves a crisp, solid click. That firm audio feedback tells me instantly if I struck it on the toe or the heel.
Fair enough, man, but a harsh click feels awful to a lot of everyday players. We're going to crown the Odyssey the winner for soft feel. For players wanting a firm response, this round is a tie.
Let's talk forgiveness. What happens when you miss the center of the face? Everyday 15 handicappers like me do that constantly. We hit it off the toe or we chunk it off the heel. The Spider Tour keeps the ball tracking toward the hole even on those terrible strikes. The specs back that up entirely. Based on design intent, the standard Spider Tour delivers a massive 5,700 MOI. For those who aren't huge gear nerds, MOI stands for moment of inertia. In plain English, it just means resistance to twisting. When Jake hits it off the toe, that high MOI rating means the putter head won't aggressively twist open in his hands. It uses a steel wire frame to push weight to the perimeter, locking the face square. The Spider Tour definitively wins the forgiveness round by masking those off-center streaks. We're just getting started, guys. Wait until you see what round 3 reveals about how you aim. Seriously, everyday golfers will spend $300 on a putter, step up to a 5-foot putt, and aim 3 feet to the right without even realizing it. This next category changes everything.
Section 3. Alignment and distance control. Visual confidence at address completely dictates your putting stroke. There's a direct eye-to-brain connection in putting. If you look down and your brain feels uncertain about where the face is pointing, your body will instinctively decelerate before impact to try and guide the ball. Your brain needs a crystal clear picture to make a confident, aggressive stroke.
TaylorMade brings the True Path alignment system to this fight. You get a wide white center line with a thin black sight line set against a gunmetal finish.
The visual contrast is just excellent. To me, it literally looks like an airport runway guiding the ball straight into the cup. It's basically idiot-proof for a weekend golfer. Odyssey offers some clean classic looks, sure, like the 2-ball or simple sight lines, but they just don't pop off the grass like the Spider.
Exactly right. We're naming the Spider Tour the decisive Round 3 winner for players who need clear aim assistance.
Round 4 targets distance control. The Spider Tour features 45-degree grooves that grab the ball for immediate topspin. The physics here matter. When you hit a putt, the ball usually skids for the first few inches before it actually starts rolling. Topspin forces the ball out of that skid much faster, stopping it from bouncing offline. That creates a much truer roll on lag putts from 30 feet away.
Odyssey dominates inside 10 feet though. That soft touch gives you perfect distance control when you're standing over a nervous par putt and just need to drop it in the bucket.
That results in an honest tie. The winner depends entirely on whether your specific weakness is short knee knockers or long lag putts.
Section 4. Price, value, and fit. We have to tackle the financial reality of the pro shop.
We really do, because the rising costs of golf gear are getting ridiculous. We hate watching everyday golfers waste hard-earned money on equipment they don't actually need to shoot lower scores.
Here is your smart shopper move. The Spider Tour retails around $350. The Odyssey White Hot comes in around $219. That's an exact $131 average price difference. Unless you absolutely require that maximum mallet forgiveness, keeping that cash in your pocket is huge. Think about it. You could take that $131 and buy 3 boxes of premium tour golf balls, or you could go get a 1-hour short game lesson from a local pro. The Odyssey White Hot easily wins the value round because it frees up your budget. Don't go anywhere yet. The definitive golfer type breakdown is up next. Buying the so-called best putter on the market means absolutely nothing if it doesn't match your actual swing speed and handicap. We're going to map it out for you right now.
Let's assign these putters to real players in round 6. Beginners need the most help. They struggle with center contact, so they need that massive MOI and alignment help. The Spider Tour wins that category easily. Mid-handicappers with an arc stroke also fit the Spider Tour perfectly, assuming you get the right neck on it. Better players and low handicappers usually want the feedback of the Odyssey White Hot blade. Why? Because they strike the center of the face consistently, so they want the precise distance control of a blade. Also, if you have a slower swing, the Odyssey comes with a 40-gram lighter Stroke Lab shaft. That counterbalanced weighting helps smooth out a choppy tempo. Odyssey clearly wins for better players and slow swings.
Section 5. Biggest putter buying mistakes. Before we give our final verdict, I need to share some insider advice. The absolute worst thing you can do in the store is buy a putter just because it looks cool. I did exactly that last year. I grabbed a Tour Player's sleek blade off the rack because it looked amazing in my bag. I took it to the register, completely ignored my actual putting stroke, and proceeded to ruin my scorecard for 2 solid months. Buying a putter like this small slant Spider is a perfect example of what Jake is talking about. This specific neck has 29 degrees of toe hang. Toe hang means the putter is weighted to naturally swing open and closed, like a door on a hinge. If you have a straight back, straight through stroke, buying this putter means you're constantly fighting the club's natural rotation. You'll pull putts all day long. Match the neck to your stroke path, not your eyes. Section 6. The final putter verdict. It's time to wrap this up. We're going to hit you with fast, honest pros and cons for both clubs before we declare the definitive winners across all our categories. Starting with the Odyssey White Hot. Pros include that legendary soft feel, great overall value, and incredibly clean aesthetics. Cons? As a 15 handicap, those less forgiving blades scare me quite a bit. Plus, that softer insert can sometimes feel a little dead when you really have to hit it hard on long lag putts. We offer no brand protection here, just the facts.
TaylorMade Spider Tour pros are extreme stability, that brilliant true path alignment runway, and fast roll from the topspin grooves. For the cons, you face a much higher price point. Most golfers report the firm feel takes a few rounds to get used to. On top of that, that massive size can be visually distracting. Some traditionalists complain they can't stop staring at the rear wings instead of focusing on the golf ball.
Let's look at the final verdict. The Spider Tour takes overall because of its raw technological advantage and stability, and it takes the beginners category. Odyssey claims feel, value, and better players who want precision over forgiveness. Make the smart choice by trusting your mechanics, not the marketing.
At the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself a serious question. Is your current putter actually helping your game, or is it just the most expensive club in your bag dragging down your scores? What's your handicap, and which putter are you picking? Drop your handicap and your pick down in the comments right now. Next week, we have a massive driver showdown coming your way. We're putting the TaylorMade Q10 up directly against the Callaway Paradigm AI Smoke. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Keep grinding out there, and we'll catch you in the